Thank you for joining us. We're delighted that you're interested in our Legends and Lore program. This step-by-step tutorial will take you through how to apply online for one of our Legends and Lore marker grants. It's really quite simple, but we wanted to make it even easier for you with this guide. Whether you're a whiz at online applications or just a beginner, we encourage you to use this presentation as a point of reference to help you along the way. Okay, let's get started. The first step is to go to our website at wgpfoundation.org and navigate to the Legends and Lore webpage found under Celebrate History. If you'd like to do that now, just hit the pause button. On this slide, you'll see a red circle and arrow showing where you should click to get to the Legends and Lore page. Throughout the webinar, several slides will have red circles and arrows to help you navigate where to click next. Once you're on the Legends and Lore page, click the yellow Apply for Grant button located directly below the first paragraph. Remember, you can always hit the pause button if you need more time. That button takes you to the application portal login page. Please note, if your organization has an account with us, this is the same web page where you log in to start or work on an application. Please do not create a new account. If you're not sure whether your organization already has an account in our database, please check with us first before proceeding. If your organization does not have an account with us already, you'll need to create one by clicking the button that says Create New Account. We're going to cover those steps next. Here you will need to complete filling out your organization information, including adding your EIN tax ID number. You must include this information at this point in the account setup process. If you represent a local government, you will not have a tax ID number, and you can just fill in all zeros in that field. Continue filling out the information, including your name. The email address that you use in this area is the same email you will log in with. You will receive correspondence from us through this email, so please make sure it is the email address that you check the most often. Now you'll be asked to answer the authorized representative question, where you will check if you are authorized to apply for a grant. Then you will need to create a password. Please be sure to make a note of this password, as we cannot retrieve a forgotten password for you. After you complete these steps, you will see a prompt asking if you received your email confirmation. Check your email inbox to make sure you received it. The email will be from administrator@grantinterface.com, and the subject line of your email will say, William G. Pomeroy Foundation, registration for online application. Confirm the status of the email and click Continue. Next, you will arrive on the application portal interface, where you can select the Legends and Lore Marker Grant Program and begin your application. Once you navigate to the program and you're ready to start your application, click the blue Apply button in the upper right corner of that section. On this slide, the red circle and arrow show you where that Apply button is located. Now you're in the online application. At the very top, you will see contact information for you and your organization. You can make edits to that information at any time by clicking either of the pencil icons. And here we've circled them in red. The first section of your application is titled Designated Property Information. Be sure to carefully read all of the introductory instructions and guidelines at the beginning of the section. There's several important points that you should keep in mind. When you're at this point in the application process, you should already know the subject of what you want to commemorate on your Legends and Lore marker. Please follow the inscription guidelines and fill out your proposed marker inscription text. Remember, the title line allows for 15 characters, and the 5 lines of body text can have 27 characters each, including spaces and punctuation. Another item to note here is that each Legends and Lore marker includes 2 mandatory credit lines below the inscription. The first line features the name of your folklore partner for your respective state, and the second line lists the Pomeroy Foundation's name, followed by the year granted. As we continue reviewing the application process, don't forget that you can pause the video if you need time to catch up or take some notes. Ready to continue? Okay. Next, type in the title of your Legends and Lore marker again. In this section, you will also begin adding information about the location of where you anticipate the marker to be installed. This includes the full street address, the name of the city, town, or village, zip code, etc. You will also be asked to include a description of what's located at that site today. That means additional details about the specific address. For example, is the marker being installed in front of a house, or at the entrance to a cemetery, or perhaps on the southeast corner of an intersection? Please be specific. In the second part of adding location information, you should include the proposed marker site's GPS coordinates, that's the latitude and longitude, in decimal degrees. After that, you will need to include the name of the county or parish and the name of the state. Lastly, in this section, you describe why that site was selected for the Legends and Lore marker. This should clearly describe the connection between the subject matter of the marker and the proposed location. As you continue filling out the application, this is where you'll be asked to describe the legend or folklore story that's associated with your proposed marker inscription. We're looking for 1 or 2 paragraphs. You'll have an opportunity to upload supporting documents or references, and we'll discuss that later. At this stage, there's only a few steps left in completing your online application, so you're getting close. Following that, you should indicate what type of organization you're representing. After this, you will also need to indicate how you first heard about the Pomeroy Foundation. Please select one of the available options or add your own description of how you heard about us if those first options don't apply. Now you'll be asked to provide a signed land use permission letter and your IRS determination letter. The IRS determination letter, of course, is only for 501c3 organizations, not municipal governments. The foundation requires a letter signed by the landowner demonstrating that your agency, pending grant approval, has permission to install a marker on the selected site. If the land is owned by a municipality or another agency, please have them use their official letterhead. Here you will indicate how you will be providing your required documents. Please note that uploading documentation is strongly preferred. In addition to the IRS letter and land permission letter, we strongly encourage you to include supporting documents which demonstrate your proposed inscription is a valid example of a legend or folklore according to criteria as stated on our website. Applications submitted without supporting documentation are less likely to be approved. You made it. Lastly, you must electronically sign your application by typing your full name. Then click the Submit button. You will receive email notification confirming that the Pomeroy Foundation has received your submission. Here's what that notification looks like. Once complete, your application will be moved into the evaluation process, where it will be reviewed by one of the Pomeroy Foundation's professional folklore consultants. The folklore consultant will reach out to you with any questions or concerns they have and to assist you in getting your application in the best possible order prior to final review by the foundation trustees. It is very common for a proposed inscription to be further tweaked, with your assistance, for maximum clarity and storytelling. Final grant decisions will be sent via email. Decisions are typically made within 4 to 6 weeks following the grant deadline. Thanks for watching our tutorial on how to apply for Legends and Lore marker grants. Please use this video as a point of reference when working on your application. If you do need to reach out to us, our contact information is on the slide. Also, be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to our emails. Click the Receive Grants and News Updates button on our website homepage to sign up. Thank you.